you should know that any single identity will cause you a certain set of problems, no matter how seemingly positive it is, right? Like a loving person, you may think, well, that's good. Yeah, but it's going to cause you problems in relationships. Maybe makes you needy, maybe, you get more hurt. I don't know. Even going around being a good person, if you can't be out of that identity, you will annoy people. Trust me. I'm sure everyone knows someone that's just like holier than thou, or just like a busybody, just they're so identified as good, they're going around judging everyone else for being bad, right? There will always be limitations, whatever the identity is. But if you ever have a client, this happens occasionally, you ever have a client that just says, well, but I am a good person, and meaning they don't want to not be a good person. But actually, if they were so convinced they were a good person, they wouldn't be scared to release it, right? And see what's there when that idea has gone. Occasionally, they won't want to let go of it. So what you should do in that case is you can say, well, you can keep the identity if you want, but you have to keep this problem that we're working on. So what do you prefer? You want to keep the identity, but keep the problem? Or are you willing to release the identity? Because then you get to release the problem. And that might solve the issue. If it doesn't, you could just go back to working on problem shifting instead, right? Because at the end of the day, we can't force people to give up identities. This happens with beliefs, happens with values. That's a whole other conversation we'll have in week 6. But we can't force people to do what they don't want to do. So if they don't want to let go of the identity, okay, fine. Would you like to work with this problem with problem shifting instead? And you can do it that way.